A lot of people make this mistake when disputing with the credit bureaus. They send their letters from an address other than their own, thinking it'll help them get better results. But here's the thing. The postmark alone can get your dispute flagged or even ignored. Let's talk about why this one mistake that can ruin your entire dispute strategy. Welcome to the channel. Today we're addressing a topic that's becoming more common in the credit repair space. And it's a warning. While there are many strategies out there to improve your credit, sending your disputes through a third-party mailing address is not one of them. In fact, it could actually harm your chances of getting results. Let's talk about why it's so important to avoid this mistake. What is third-party mailing? Third-party mailing refers to sending dispute letters to the credit bureaus from an address other than your own, such as a friend's residence, a business location, or a P.O. box not connected to your personal credit file. This strategy is often used in an attempt to bypass automated processing systems, under the belief that it may increase the likelihood of a favorable outcome. However, the postmark on the envelope reveals the true origin of the letter, and when it doesn't align with the address on your credit report, it can raise red flags. While it may seem like a clever workaround, the potential consequences far outweigh any perceived advantages. Let's take a closer look at why. It can raise red flags. When your dispute letter arrives from an address that doesn't match the one associated with your credit report, it's a red flag to the credit bureaus. This inconsistency can lead them to question the legitimacy of the dispute. In many cases, this results in the bureau treating your letter as suspicious or possibly unauthorized. The result? Your dispute may be dismissed without a proper investigation, and that's the exact opposite of what you're trying to achieve. You could be denied protection under the FCRA. According to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, only the consumer has the legal right to dispute inaccurate or incomplete information on their credit report. The credit bureau suspects that a third party is acting on your behalf without your written authorization. They're not required to process your dispute. This means your letter could be ignored entirely, and when you're trying to fix your credit, you can't afford to waste time or opportunities like that. It slows down the entire process. When you use someone else's mailing address, you create a layer of confusion. What if the bureau responds to the return address and not your own? What if your documents or updates get delayed, lost, or sent to the wrong person? This lack of control over communication slows everything down. And in credit repair, timing is everything. Delays can cause missed deadlines, lost paperwork, or even denial of future disputes. It can damage your long-term credibility. Once the bureaus see inconsistencies in where your disputes are coming from, they may flag your account for irregular activity. That can affect not just the current dispute, but any future ones as well. You're trying to build trust and transparency in your credit profile, not create a trail of questionable activity that makes you look unreliable. The right way to send disputes. The most effective way to dispute information on your credit report is to do it directly and correctly. Always send disputes from your own mailing address, make sure your personal information is accurate, and use certified mail with tracking. This builds consistency, strengthens your case, and ensures that your dispute is treated seriously by the bureaus. So to wrap it up, third-party mailing may seem like a shortcut, but it's a risk you don't need to take. Stick to best practices, stay consistent, and focus on factual, documented disputes. That's how you get results that last. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone working on their credit. See you in the next video.